All right, Sharky, how's it going?
What's the deal, my boy? Long time no see. How's it been?
Man, it's been good, man. I know you took a little vacation.
A little 40 months, little setback, little minor setback for a major comeback.
Okay, 40 months. You was gone 40 months?
I went in July of 22. I got out at the end of September of 25.
Damn. Doesn't seem like that long, man. That's a little more than 3 years.
When you outside, it don't seem that long, but when you in there, that shit seemed like forever.
Shit felt like 80 months.
Shit felt like I was gone for years. Shit. Time be so slow motion in the beginning.
Okay, I mean, can you talk about what you got busted for now that you've done
Yeah,
your
that
time?
shit over with. That shit was on the news and shit. I just found out I was in there for aggravated identity fraud and money laundering. We was getting cars off like Toro, Skirt, and I was making fake titles and registrations and selling the cars like that.
Oh, okay. I mean, did you make a lot of money doing it?
Allegedly, they said I owe hella restitution.
No shit. How much you owe?
Shit, 300 bands.
No. $300,000 in restitution?
Yeah, the feds ain't playing.
If you ever did get a job, is that coming out checks?
Nah, it used to, but not no more.
Oh, yeah.
But once I start parole, that's when I'm gonna have to make payments each month.
How much do they expect you to pay?
I'm broke. I don't know. Oh, maybe 100 a month. I don't know.
Damn.
We're gonna figure it out.
That's a lot in restitution, man.
Yeah, they hit my stupid ass.
Can you talk about how they caught you?
In the discovery, it said that they had a tracking device on my Benz, and the last two sales of the cars were controlled sales that we sold to the feds, and that my phone was pinged in the two locations that the cars were sold in within the area. So I didn't actually make the sale, but they said I was guilty for being in the area. So really, I think somebody told, but it's not in the discovery, so I don't know. But yeah, the feds don't be playing. Once they get on your ass, they're not playing. Once they get you, they got you for sure.
Now, when you get arrested, did you bail out? Like, were you able to fight your case on the outside?
See, it's crazy because I never got arrested. So what happened was the homie little cousin that was going to court for some other shit, boom, the feds snatched him up. And then he tapped in with the homie, and then he tapped in with me like, oh, we all on this federal indictment. Boom, boom. As soon as I heard that, boom, I hung up the phone. So I'm like, ain't no way. I started doing my research, check some shit out. I looked my name up. I had a federal warrant. So I was like, damn. And then, when you don't turn yourself in, like when you don't start the court process, your discovery's still sealed. So I didn't know what I was getting hit for. So I'm thinking, well, a million things racing through my mind. So I really stayed in the house for like 2 months, smoking weed, playing games. I was scared to go outside. I didn't want to deal with that shit. Then after 2 months, I'm like, I'm gonna go turn myself in. I went to Las Vegas downtown to the federal courthouse, and then they took me in, processed me in the prompt, and then since I turned myself in, they let me fight my case on the streets on pretrial.
How much time were they originally trying to give you?
I took the mandatory minimum. So with the feds, every charge got a mandatory minimum unless, basically if you a snitch, if you work with the feds, some kind of bullshit, there's no way to get under the mandatory minimum. So for the aggravated identity fraud, it was 3 years, and then for the money laundering, it was 2 years. So that's how I got the 60 months.
Okay. The feds is a lot different than the state. So
Yeah.
For you, what is it like? What's the difference?
I mean, to me, I rather went to the state. I would have went with my homies. I would have did less time. Everything would have been better in my opinion. I don't know about other people's, perspective, but the feds is trash. Like, you gotta do 85% of your time. You get good time and halfway house time, but like state, you doing nonviolent, you doing like 20, 30%. So I was supposed to get out last year. I was supposed to really do like 2.5, maybe 3 out the 5. But I ended up getting, last year when I signed for halfway house, the state of Arizona, they put a case on me. They held me when basically back in 2019, I had a legal delivery service on Weed Maps. Like I didn't have the proper licenses and permits and shit. So when I was in London, the state hit my house, boom, took the Mozzie, jewelry, money, all type of shit. But they never put a case on me, so I didn't know. Once I found out that shit happened, I dipped back to Vegas. So I never really knew what happened with that shit. And the statute of limitations with that shit, I believe, is like 5 or 7 years. So basically, when they found out I was about to get out the feds, they hit me with that case. So instead of getting out last year, I had to do another 9 months, file motions, request a speedy trial, wait for the state to pick me up. Boom, they picked me up. I went to the court for the state, and basically the judge gave me the same deal for the fed shit since I was already incarcerated doing time. So I got my shit ran concurrent, and then I'm on state and fed paper right now.
Oh, so you're on state and federal.
Yeah, it's just
So you got 2 different probation officers you have to check in with?
this shit's serious.
Damn.
This shit for real.
That is pretty serious. I don't know if I've ever heard of anybody that had both parole officers.
Man, you trying to get that money, make it wiggle and swiggle and
2 different ankle monitors on nigga for 2 probation.
Yeah, this shit,
Nigga on the state in the fed.
Yeah, this shit janky. So even trying to do this music, do the media, trying to wiggle and do all this shit right, it's hard. You got to get shit approved, this, that, all type of stuff. But we was finally able to make it manage. Back here today.
How long are you on probation or parole? I mean,
I got 3 years both, state and fed. But with good behavior and all that good stuff, you could do 12 to 18 months, and then. Trump's really trying to push the issue to, basically Trump just wants you to pay and to hurry up and get off papers. So like right now, he's trying to get rid of the camps, make those halfway houses. He only wanted to be really mediums and USPs, higher level for higher custody inmates. I was at a low since, my charge wasn't violent and I don't have no past criminal history. So I was at a low yard, ain't that really much politics, and it ain't really cracking like that. It's just people doing their time type shit, really.
Okay. Now, what is time like for a Hoover in the feds?
I mean, shit, like my homie Gat was on a medium. He was at Victorville. That shit cracking, but like
Max Pre.
But like me, like on the low at lows and camps, it's not really like if you no good, if you got smut on your name, if you not like a man, for say if you a bitch, you're gonna have a hard time. But if you respectable, if you carry yourself as a man, a gentleman, all that kind of stuff, you just do your time. Like I'm chilling, cooking, working out, trying to get on the phone, watching movies on the tablet, talking on the True Links, reading books, regular jail shit. Like the feds ain't like the movies like that, like how you think it's all like, janky and shit. Like it'll be the times where like something might go up, but on the low end camp, like that shit's rare. Like out of my 40 months, I've probably seen like a couple fights. I seen one person get stabbed. You see a couple people get kicked off the yard like that, but it's like
I've seen that shit every day, every week.
Yeah, higher custody, you see more of that, the knife play and all that stuff. Like the lows in the camps, like you ain't got enough much to really worry about.
Here too. Like we all under one umbrella. Like the Hoovers, we own Crip time with all the rest of the Crips. Like we do not get along with. We riding with each other.
But like in the feds, it's different. Like some Hoovers might go like down south. They might run south time. Mm-hmm. Some yards might have Hoover time. Like it's all different. Like it's just like there's no rules per se for that kind of stuff like that. And the state is different. The state, boom, we go right with the homies, we good. But in the feds, you might be the only homie on the yard. You might be there by yourself. But like I said, the feds, to me, in my opinion, that shit was watered down. They letting people with 5K1s and all type of crazy charges walk. Like the lows and the cams.
Yeah, the lows and camps doing that.
Yeah, them shits is watered down.
Them higher prisons, we still standing on that as much as we can. You know what I'm saying? You still got niggas sneaking through the cracks and shit. But for the most part, we standing on that. And the USPs for the homies out of there for sure. You feel me?
You had mentioned that you guys would have to ride with the Crips.
Yeah, we all on Crip time there, under one umbrella. I'm talking about neighborhoods. We don't get along. We all under one umbrella there. It's one Crip card. Like together, nigga. You gonna be on the unit, you might be the only Hoover. It might be 3 neighborhoods there, or it might be 4 Hoovers there in one neighborhood there. We gonna be together. We gonna make sure he good. They gonna make sure we good. It might not always be as much love as it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna get on the same time. Because we all we got is us against the other races, the other continents, the other sections and regions. You feel me? It's DC and Chicago and South.
Every yard is really different. And
Yeah.
the custody levels, all that shit really different.
The custody levels is what changes. You feel me? Once it gets lower and medium and shit, niggas ain't standing on. It gets, really watered down. It's already getting watered down as it is, but when it gets high, they trying to stand it as much as they can. You feel me? Medium and high for sure. We don't count. It's shit still happening for sure. Politics is political for sure.
Okay, being in there, and I mean, I've never really heard of that, but maybe that's the only type of situation in jail.
That's
where
the
Crips
feds.
and the Hoovers.
The state is different.
Yeah,
the state is different. That's why I'd rather be in the state, but with the homies, you don't gotta worry about the
Type
ops
of shit,
and shit like that. Cause I'm not backing up no ops. I'm not running with that shit. I'm not with that shit. Like that shit, in my opinion, that shit's weird to me. So I'm not with that shit. I'm not trying to be with them. I'm cool on that shit. But every yard is different. You feel me? It's how you carry yourself, how you want to do it, how you want to do your time type shit. The main thing, as long as your paperwork's good, as long as you stand on business, you ain't a bitch, you ain't got shit to worry about.
For sure.
It's different.
What's it like being Asian?
Shit. The Asian from the set, shit.
We ally with the APIs though, the Asian Pacific Islanders. Like it's the Crips, the Bloods, and the gangs, and blacks, and then them. So it's the same. You really not shined out. They tables be next to us, and you know what I'm saying. We share cells sometimes. You feel me? Like a lot of the Asians be gang members, Crips and Bloods and shit. So we all be having ties through that. You feel me? Up there.
Okay, because I think I heard someone say like the Crips, like you got the dudes from Long Beach who are Crips, but they don't ride with the Crips when they go to jail.
Sometimes the Long Beach had their own car. So it just depends on the jail. Like there's necessarily no for say rules to this shit. It's just how it is, what yard you land on, how you want to run your politics, who you want to run with, all that shit depends on what yard you land on. Cause every yard gonna be different.
If you a Crip, you on Crip time, you're on Crip time. Whether you Long Beach, Compton, whatever you is, we all together. You might have more Long Beach that's gonna be riding together, the hub and the dub and
because in other yards that should be separate.
Not where I've been, you feel me? Like
that's what I said,
mediums and highs is gonna be the same everywhere.
Every yard really be different.
Yeah.
Some cars might have their own rap. It'll be all type of shit like that. That's why I be saying that shit.
The Compton, they not gonna let, if it's majority Compton, they not gonna let niggas take none of their Compton niggas off the yard. If majority as Hoover, we not gonna let no get on Hoover. You know what I'm saying? Like it'd be majority be ruling for it. You feel me? It might not be hella Hoovers on the yard, so it might be you might be getting smashed out by some other from some whole different shit. You might get treated unfairly until your homies get there. You know, it'd be shit like that. It should be happening. It's hella janky though.
Shit, boo boo. All that bullshit.
What's one of the most ridiculous things that you got in a fight over, or you seen somebody get in a fight?
I got into a fight with this one because I used to be cool with this, and I asked that for some peanut butter, and that got mad that I opened his crunchy peanut butter instead of eating the creamy one that was already open. I can't make this shit up on the dead homie. So he trip at lunch, told the homies like, oh, he need a fade, boom, boom, boom. We go on lockdown right after lunch. So it's a whole month. I'm not thinking of it, nothing. Right when we get off lockdown the next month, boom, he comes to the unit like, oh, I still need that. I'm like, what? Dead homies, we're gonna get that. So there's this like the little spot in front of this little blind spot by the barbershop. That's where everybody would fight at shit. So yeah, we met at the barbershop. I beat the brakes off that man.
Over some peanut butter, King.
Some peanut butter, yep. And I told him too, like, I'll buy you some more peanut butter.
Peanut butter, some crunchy peanut butter.
I don't eat creamy. I don't like creamy. So I eat
the
crunchy.
is fire.
That's the best one. I eat the crunchy with my oatmeal. So.
Fire, me too.
So he was tripping. I'm like, I'll buy you another peanut butter. Like, what you being paid for, but you know, that's what he wanted, and he got what he wanted.
What's the top money scheme in prison?
Phones, deuce, tobacco,
Surboxing,
drugs, all the same shit on the streets. You got COs selling pussy. You got
COs selling pussy.
You got people selling, have commissary stores. There's all type of shit.
Damn.
That's the stores is the legal way. Everything else you ain't supposed to be doing. Stores you ain't really supposed to do, but you able to do. It's the safest way. You gonna keep flipping money. Food is always gonna sell.
Especially on lockdown.
Especially on lockdowns. That shit go.
Coffee
Whoa,
goes to 50,
bag of
50
coffee
to 100, all type of shit.
I seen a $10 coffee go for $150. Nigga, when there's nothing left, little pack of noodles, $10. Nigga, is hungry in there.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. That they never feed you enough.
Hell no.
If you don't have no store, you
fuck, nigga.
I was running through $700 of food a month. So you can go 360. You can go 360 a month. I always went 360 on my shit and 360 on someone else's shit. And I'm buying food from the kitchen. I'm buying onions, bell peppers, cheese, all that shit. Chopping it up, cooking. I like to cook. That's how I
did my time.
Yeah, did my time. So the homies would always give me shit and I'd always cook for us and shit like that. Majority of the time.
You had your group of partners you eat with, huh?
Yeah.
It's always that, like, what's up with me, bro? I can't get in. And niggas be irritated.
Yeah, I already cut
like, bro, shut up, bro.
I already cut everything up.
Yeah, you just seen me cutting this shit up the whole time, and now you want to ask if you can get in.
Shit over with.
Come on, bro.
Now, I've heard a lot of stories about, the police and the COs and everything being real grimy in there, man. Have you ever had a situation where, like, you seen them put an inmate somewhere where they weren't supposed to be?
That's really in county, though.
That's my county jail.
That's really in county jail. Yeah. Like when I went to Wayside, like I bounced into a unit that was like half gangsters and homies, and then half ops. So I had to run my phase and shit like that. But like sometimes they might send you to that wrong unit, and this is all bad.
I seen them do that on the highs where they want to see what he's gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Like they know this can't walk the yard. They know he got ran up. They know he checked in. And they know we got commissary in the next 3 days. They know we ain't trying to go on lockdown. If we do something to him, we're going to go on lockdown for another week or two. So they'll put him out there to see if we going to do something on purpose. And this dumbass nigga come out, so he come out and get his little drugs for the hoe and get his ass crushed. And then we back on lockdown for 2 weeks. That shit's irritating.
Damn.
Like, nigga, you know you can't come out. What is you doing? Like, what was your appointment? For some little spice?
Yeah, what's going on with Spice? I hear a lot about Spice now in jail.
That's just like synthetic weed, synthetic
fentanyl,
all type of shit.
It's either
all
changing them or saving them. Either way, it's not cool.
You either gonna have a weed high or you gonna just flop like a fish and go crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, some people, it's a chemical shit, so if they not like sometimes, it might hit them wrong, they might start throwing up and screaming. I done seen all type of episodes in there. I seen some crazy
Top
shit.
tier jump off.
Like what? Like what's the worst that you seen?
Fall off the bunk, bust his head, start screaming. They gotta call the ambulance.
I seen top tier jump off on everything.
Top tier jump off. The sheet broke.
Yeah.
Landed on the table.
Really just like and just like lock up and just fall off the whole top tier. My mama, whole face shattered on the set. I ain't seen it.
Damn.
Some people can't handle that shit. Some can.
Like you could see the change. Like I seen people's eyes, like they really just a whole different person in their moments. Like that shit is not cool. I be asking, like, what's your point to getting this high? If you know that this made you feel this way the last time, like, what's your point of keep doing it? And they even say that they in a whole nother atmosphere, and that they close to that's the closest they get to the death or some shit. I don't know, some stupid shit.
You seen dude bust his face?
I seen all of it, bro. I seen come back
crack
and their whole head and don't remember what happened. I seen pissed they I seen niggas run across the yard yelling they hood, nigga going crazy. The world's finna end, like all type of crazy shit.
What the fuck?
That's Spice. I seen everything on Spice, bro. That shit's crazy. And they want to go that far. Like they're putting that little shit on the wire and hitting that bitch shit, and they want to take it there. They want to go to the highest max.
Start going crazy.
For real, like this on the ground dying. Where that shit at? Like type shit. Oh my mama, that shit is not cool.
So that shit doesn't deter people.
No, hell no. Nah, not them.
Someone that bout, they trying to get that shit.
They exactly. And that's these they're bragging about it on the yard. Like, you see what happened to Wilson? Is some gas? You ain't just see him in the corner stuck over there? Oh, you don't want some of that shit? What? Laughing. You got the little badass young that's in there too. You got the young that's in jail, they think that shit funny. They, bro, you know, hit this, want to see what he gonna do. You feel me? Like
Put 2, 3 squares on the wire.
put 3 squares on purpose.
Make
You want to get high? Huh? I got you here.
Damn.
Whoa.
Up in there, you be bored. People be trying to do anything to pass their time. All type of janky ass shit.
Nigga, we had phones, like more phones for hella times I could just catch moments. Crazy.
Now, with everybody doing spice, is that like made everybody stop doing the other drugs more, or is spice cheaper? Why is spice this new thing?
It don't show up in your system.
You pass drug tests.
Pass drug test. It's
For a lot of people, it's really like a weed high.
a weed high.
That's really like what it was, but just
But you'll learn fast. It's not that though. You know what I'm saying?
like some people can't handle weed, some people can't handle spice, and then it's just I don't know. It's a lot to it. You got to be in there to experience the type shit, really.
I've seen people lose their whole soul, like their whole self off that shit. Like they ain't showering no more, just giving up their whole food, commissary, everything. They phone calls to call their family. They just go deep in the hole. I seen it, bro. You feel me? Like that
Check in and dip.
Check in and dip, lose their manhood, lose their, you know, just everything just goes left off that shit, bro. I seen it. Like it's like paper crack, bro. It's like, goddamn, nigga, you just gave up your whole life over that shit. Feel me? I seen it die over that shit. Nigga, I seen it go steal from a cell, nigga, like and really fall for the bait and get his ass crushed in the cell and don't go to, and didn't make it home in 6 months. Oh God. Over that shit.
Is it that? So is that addicting?
It's that addicting, bro. It's the only
And
thing
a lot
that's
of people-
making them
A lot
feel
of people
good.
be bored in there too. They don't know how to do their time.
That's
so.
what they keep saying. Like when people be asking, like, what why you can't stop me? Like, bro, I'll just really be bored. That's when they be that best excuse.
Bored.
I just really be bored, bro. It be passing my time. Oh God.
Damn. Did you guys try anything when you guys were locked up?
I tried that shit before. I tried that shit. That's why I know not to do it though. You know what I'm saying? Cause like we ran out of weed on the yard when I was there, and that's when I was be like, man, this is just like weed. Da-da-da. So I tried it, boom, and it wasn't. That's not weed. And hell no, I don't want that shit. That shit is not weed, nigga. You feel me? The first few times I'm smoking, I was like, okay, this shit is cool. It's like weed. Boom, give me the munchies. I'm chilling. I'm high, and then it's just that one hit, that wrong piece.
Bam.
It'd be like, boom, oh shit, no. That's not weed. What is that, bro? Like, no, I'm not doing that shit ever again. But it's a wave. You just riding this wave. It's just so you gotta ride that shit. Nigga, like you just riding. You like, bro, this shit. Oh my God, bro. Am I finna make this shit, bro? Am I getting past this shit? Yeah, that's what that shit is like. That. It's not cool. But these, that's what I'm trying to tell you. The shit that I was scared of, that in that moment, them are chasing that. They want more than that. You know what I'm saying? Like that little shit that had me spooked, that made me never want to do it again, they want that more. You know what I'm saying? Even 10 times more, a bigger piece than what you feel me? Like, them niggas tripping.
That shit crazy.
Damn.
To the point now the CEOs be like, man, get your buddy, put him in a cell. You know what I'm saying? Like, they know what's going on. They know they can't stop it.
Paperwork.
Yeah, like, man, look at him. He's on a
is.
tear looking stupid, bro. Come on, we're going to get locked down. Put him in a cell, man. Cause he's out there like, looking crazy, like zombie weird shit.
How long has spice been a thing? I just recently started hearing about
I mean,
it.
I remember that shit in high school when it was the what was it, the flower shit, Poparica or some shit. I forgot the name of it. I remember was smoking that shit when they was on papers to get you like a weed high.
It's always been a thing.
I mean, I remember they used to sell it in. I remember
In
they
the stores.
Yeah, in the stores, and it just looks like leaves and flowers and shit. Yeah, whatever that shit called. But the paper shit, I don't know. I never heard about that shit. Suboxone, K2, none of that shit. So I went to the feds.
Suboxone is like a detox drug.
That shit was
they
all
in there
new to
getting
me.
high off that shit. It's selling. You feel me? Yeah. So
Damn. Is there any like consequences for dudes who get too high and get out there and start falling or, you know, looking weird and stuff?
You gonna go to the O. You gonna get a disturbance and all type of shit. You feel me? You gonna get they gonna find paraphernalia. That's what they charge you with. Paraphernalia and shit like that. And then like sometimes a nigga be like, man, I'm just having a bad day. You know, they might snap back out before they go to that office and be like, I'm cool. There's nothing wrong with me. I'm just having a bad day. I'm having an episode. But nigga, cause they can't prove it for real. They can't prove that this was off a drug unless they found him actually in the act of doing it or having.
But even then, if they catch you, they can't even test that shit because there's no test.
There's no test
for spice. So that's why it's all
Oh, so that's why it's like the perfect drug.
It's like a
because
ghost
they can't
drug, bro.
test it.
Call that shit ghost drugs, bro. Untraceable drugs that's getting you high to the atmosphere.
I mean, are like other drugs still big? Is like, you know, coke and meth and
Yeah, but
and
it's hard.
weed
It's
still
hard to get
big?
all that shit in there like that. You feel me? So spice is easy to get in. Suboxone, they're giving the Suboxone in the mail lines. They giving that shit out now. They're like, it's lined up. Come get your drug. Oh my God.
What's it called?
It's Suboxone.
Suboxone?
Suboxone.
The orange strips, the little orange Suboxone strips.
Okay.
But these are like the heroin addicts, the meth heads, they like doing this drug. This is their thing. They do this all day, every day. And they're giving it to them like the jails are giving it to them now.
And it's supposed to help them get
It's
off
supposed to
drugs.
help them get off, but I do not see them helping. Weird. Helping weird. Them are high. These shooting that shit up, nigga. These doing all type of shit. That shit is not helping. That shit keeping them intact though. It's keeping them calm. It's keeping the jail softer, you know, keeping them from wanting to go to the hole so they can keep getting high.
That should be like a whole new world in there.
It's a whole world, bro.
That shit crazy. But yeah, all that jail
Jail
shit.
shit,
Yeah, we
yeah.
got music coming out. We just shot a video.
Yeah, down for the gang, man.
We did the BOF. We got album coming out. Me and Gat got an album. June dropping another album. June and me and him dropping
Undisputed.
one. Them two dropping one. June got another album. He just dropped one. Me and Soprano got one. I'm about to shoot some new shit with Yellow Hill. I got a lot of features about to drop. I got all type of stuff. The jail shit was all, you know, it is what it is, but like all that shit, we trying to get back to the music.
Were you locked up with anybody famous?
Nah. Casanova was down the way in Black Canyon. My Cody was with Fetty Wap in Minnesota.
My celly was Snubs. You know, he popping where he from, but Snubs, you know, Oak Park Snubs. Yella from Chicago, that was my celly. A few was there. It mostly be who being related to be there. You feel me? Like they brothers or they cousins. And then you be tapped in. That's how I be tapped in with hella Feds. The Feds is hella like campaigning for sure. You gonna meet hella niggas.
For sure, for sure. How long you been out for?
Almost 2 months.
Oh, okay. What you been doing? You been in the studio working?
Studio, working, still working out, eating all the food I've been missing, seeing my kids. Shit, all the good stuff, staying out of trouble, staying out the way, making sure I listen to all the rules and regulations, you know, all that good stuff.
Now, one of the viral things, man, that I seen recently, man, is Charleston White.
That nigga crazy.
Crazy. I don't know what's going on with him.
It's a persona. That's his job, I think. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I
with him.
seen Gumby really going
Gumby been
off
tripping.
too.
That's the older homie. Yeah, I don't know. I've been seeing all type of stuff. Like I'm barely getting familiar with all this stream and the chat and all this kind of stuff. So I really don't be knowing what be going on. I'm not really in the loop all the way like that. Look, we just did Back on Fig. I really know how that shit worked. I know it was live, chat. I'm learning all type of new stuff from that. So I don't, you know, all this is really new to me.
So you guys don't really take Charleston White too personal or take him serious?
I don't.
I mean, that's like somebody like I don't know. Like he's not like a member to like I don't know. Like
It's his job. Like he
Here for entertainment.
he doing this entertainment
Yeah,
purposes. I know he don't really feel that way. That nigga,
I get mad at all the trolls.
he's getting
and-
paid. He said it himself. He said, "I'm rich now for this stupid shit I say." You know what I'm saying? Like this, you now you just starting to realize, oh, he doing this shit. He really just trying to gain content and just clout chasing.
all that troll stuff and all that stuff. Like I don't know. You can't really. take it to heart.
Sharky blow up right now on some big shit, and he gonna start trolling Sharky. You know what I'm saying? Sharky this and that just because. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, you can't pay attention to that shit. All the little podcasters and vloggers, they gon' do what they do with each other, but
I'ma laugh at that shit.
We're not really worried about no stuff like that.
nigga troll me.
If
I'm
it
laughing.
don't, ain't no threat to us or ain't no danger to us or our friends or family. It's not serious. We done came from all that, dealt with all that. We on some positive stuff. We on this music. We
That's
trying to
right.
do everything right.
Elite team.
Do this stuff the right way, the legal way, and try to really get this stuff popping this time around.
Did you get some new tattoos?
Yeah, I got all type of shit. I got the star, I got the grooving, the verse,
The what? What's that?
I got the some money, the Astro Star, got verse, got the grooving right here. I got all type of stuff. My homie Nine from San Diego, he was tagging me all the time up in there. I got my armpits, my kneecaps. I got all type of stuff. We ain't got nothing to do. It'd be boring in there, so do stuff to pass time. And Nine, my homie Nine, he a good artist though. He from San Diego, so I was just letting him just finish all my gaps, fill everything up.
You know what I've been seeing popping up a lot on the internet is, as of recently, man, is like you got like Hoovers over there in Texas. And then I heard, I seen like, some dudes from LA aren't quite happy about how some of the guys are conducting themselves over there in Texas. How do you guys feel about all that?
Whatever they got going on, that's between them. I don't know. I got a lot of ties in Texas. I tap in with my homies out there.
Like that should keep that shit off the net.
I don't know. Whatever the older homies got, that's they. Like when your uncles or grandparents argue with their friends, that's their business. They don't got nothing to do with me. Like, I don't know. I'm connected everywhere I go, all the states, all the homies. So
I fuck with all my versions, man.
I don't know what they got going on. That's between them. I don't know. I can't speak on stuff that don't involve me.
What do you guys got planned for the future?
We just shot a video today. Me, Gat, and June. Gat just dropped his first single off his tape. We got the BOF that dropped today. We got the interview with you. I got a couple more people that want to do interviews and podcasts. Just drop more music, more songs, more videos, do more podcasts. Just stay on this media stuff. I'm finna start streaming soon. Do my little gaming platform. Just blend in with the new wave, get in with the new crowd, get in where I fit in type stuff, really.
Gamers been making a lot of money.
Oh, my mama been seeing that.
Yeah, I be playing. I used to play 2K and Fortnite a lot with the homies, all the rapper homies. Everybody play that, so I just need to capitalize off my fan base and following, just stream. Act like how I am, just be me, and talk shit and laugh and have fun and game. I think that would be a cool little avenue for me.
Yeah, man. You got a lot of different streaming services and places you can go now with the streaming and the games. And, it's just a lot of different stuff. I don't really know too much about the streaming, though. But, man, I know some of these dudes, man, they make a lot of money, man.
Not bad.
Yeah, I've seen the Stream Awards the other day, like Kai and Speed. Like, I've been paying attention to all that stuff. Like, they got stuff popping. They got T-Mobile deals, McDonald's deals. I think that's like the new wave right now.
Serious money.
Nah, for real.
Yeah,
serious.
Everything revolves around streaming. Music, clothing, everything revolves around streaming right now. That's the new wave right there. Like, that's what everybody's on.
On my mama. Yeah. And it's like a new created talk show. Remember we used to watch the talk shows and they bring people on there? These streamers is every day, they might bring a new person every day on that motherfucker. All type of people we want to see actually too. You feel me? So them streamers is popping because of hella shit.
And dudes are getting paid to go on there too.
People becoming millionaires off streaming.
We
just filming what you do every day.
We finna start streaming too. Highway, we streaming, bro? This our cameraman too. This the homie, Highway Money, man. You feel me? The cameraman. Feel me? Can we get your videos, man?
Yeah, for sure.
Get your videos, man.
Diddy over there, and he had a load too. He in New Jersey.
Fort Dix,
yup. Diddy out there. The feds, it just seemed like the feds is just some popular shit right now, but that shit really watered down. It's a bunch of illegal immigrants, bullshit politics. Ain't really no homies in the feds like that. Like, I ain't like that shit. I wish I could have went to the state, been with my homies. But, it is what it is.
Did you guys see the Diddy documentary?
Yeah,
I seen two.
I'm on like the second episode.
I keep falling asleep trying to watch that shit. But it seemed like it's like every other one. Like, I seen the one, I think, that was on like Lifetime or A&E or some shit. I watched that shit on the yard. That shit was like, I don't know. I don't think Diddy did nothing. I don't know.
I see why he was selling love so much though. Like why he was putting this positive picture in the world. I see why he was always like this with it because he had so much shit going on all the way back from the Stampede.
I don't know what's going on.
The Stampede was crazy. I didn't know that even happened. Even me, we hyped up a party so much, all the kids went. And all the black people they wanted to go to the function so bad, and they stampede like 8 people died.
It looked like everybody just wanted to check.
Yeah, facts, man. Do you think that's my bad? Damn, to cut you out. You think it's some hot shit the way 50 Cent is doing that? I think that's police shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't even want no smoke, 50. I'm just saying, like, you on some other shit, bro. Like, why you keep doing shit like this, bro? Like, it's like you troll until the mother police come, and I'll be wondering, like, what you be doing? You know these people watching. What is you doing, bro?
That shit crazy. I don't know what's going on.
I didn't see all the documentary. I only seen like some of the first. But I mean, from what I understand, they trying to pin, the Tupac shit on Diddy in there.
Yeah, that shit made sense.
Bunch of
Accusations.
accusations, no evidence. Like, I don't know. That's just the way the internet is nowadays. Everything's for views. Everything's just to troll views, and everybody just want them streams. That's all it is. 50 getting ready for the new power to drop.
Facts.
He trying to just do something to get some popping shit to do this, then go to back to power.
But one thing I can say, bro, being in them jails or in the streets, you getting the whole inside scoop of what's really going on to them, what they showing on them TVs. Like, some of that shit be true. That some of that shit you already been hearing about before they even put that shit on TV.
And look how they got the love during lockup now, love after lockup. Like, all this shit is just for like the views, and they like, oh no, all this shit crazy.
50 Cent said that he went on ABC because that's one of the only channels that they get.
Well, the feds, we had cable, so I don't know.
Oh, okay.
We had Dish.
So they were probably just trolling with that story.
Yeah, 50 crazy, man. You know how he is. He be trolling Diddy, Ja Rule, Meech, and all that. I don't know. 50 crazy. I don't want no smoke with 50.
Now, they said that all this is done because of what Diddy did to 50 Cent's baby's mom.
I didn't even know about that.
So this over a bitch.
He had his baby's mom in the freak-offs.
She was in the freak off?
By choice, though, right?
50 Cent.
She was in the freak offs by choice?
By choice.
Oh,
Yeah, but everybody was in them freak offs.
Everybody's in the freak offs, bro. Got coke going in that motherfucker. Got pink cocaine all through that motherfucker. Hella bitches in that baby wedding. Just turn that shit up. Come on, bro. That shit happen in presidential suites every day. That just had bigger parties. That's all. And he said, this presidential suite gonna have a big party like this. We gonna get a big ass bed and get the baby with. Tell brother, bring the bitches over here, bro. That's all. That shit was just probably just crazy.
Crazy shit.
What's the general thought about Diddy in prison?
Shit, free Diddy, man. He look cool. He look like he doing the right shit. He didn't get charged with no child sex shit.
Besides free him though.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what do people think about all the stuff that Diddy is being accused of doing with the freak offs and?
I mean, he beat majority of all that stuff.
The charges that would have had him not being able to walk in the prison yard, he beat. You feel me? So he good. You feel me? He would have been even if he would have went to one of them high prison shit, he'd have been straight. He got his freaky shit, but that's his sexual preferences. You feel me? Don't got nothing to do with us. We don't know that shit.
Diddy wild.
They wanted to, I think, they just wanted to humiliate him.
He got his own little kinks and shit, like how he used to have the Cassie bitch in front of him. Shit, that's his own little shit. I don't want to see my bitch get by no nigga, but that's each his own. You feel me? I ain't watching no shit. My bitch, you feel me? Like, that's my shit. Yeah, Diddy's a fool.
Did you see that Diddy sent 50 Cent flowers, like a bouquet of flowers?
That was real?
Is that real?
As far as I know, yeah. I mean, the 50 Cent
I think
said
all
it
that
was.
shit is just 50 trolling for the views and all that stuff, really. But I don't know. You never know.
That nigga 50 gonna end up dead. 50 finna die. His ass better be careful, bro. Diddy got millions to blow, nigga, and he gonna kill you with love. He gonna make the whole world think, no, man, that's okay. Black men, we all need to stick together. But the whole time, in the pull of strings, niggas kill. If black people stick together, let's get this money, let's hustle. You feel me? I'm proud of 50, man. Really, he get knocked out.
That shit was crazy. Yeah, that Diddy stuff is wild. 50's wild. But 50 been trolling everybody. Look how he did Rick Ross's Ja Rule. Remember when he bought all them concert tickets for Ja Rule's concert and he went on stage and there was like 3 people there? Yeah, Ja Rule crazy. I mean, 50 Cent is crazy. I don't know. That's something we don't play with. Yeah, he's
Didn't
wild.
Quavo do that too? Or somebody did it to Quavo? Chris Brown, one of them did it to, I think Chris Brown did it to Quavo. He bought all the concert tickets and only like 10 people attended or some shit like that.
I don't know. That shit was crazy though.
It's like the front row.
Yeah, he about the Hoover.
Front row and it looked empty.
And look how 50 was trolling Lil Meech when they canceled BMF and all that. 50's crazy, man. That's what he do.
Like,
Shout out Meech.
to
Meech
it.
was holding it down.
He's a little bigger.
There ain't no age to it.
What next season?
50 would troll a baby. If he
50
Yeah,
tripping.
50 single-handedly destroyed BMF and Big Meech. I mean, I don't think anybody cares or wants to see anything BMF.
And then that show started getting corny at the end too.
Corny at the end too.
That shit threw me off that last season. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. So I don't know. But yeah, I don't want no smoke with 50. I'm cool. I'd rather be 50's friend.
Yo, 50, we trying to get on the next power, bro. What's up? You feel me? We can come play some, you feel me? Get us up in there, man. Sharky and Gad in this bitch. We trying to get in the next power, man. Oh, yeah, they help me June too. You trying to get
right here.
Marlon Wayne?
He's on Marlon Wayne's now. Like,
Damn.
he said, stay on my business and you're next. Right when we
Stay out my business, you nigga. Oh, hell no.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Damn. All right, well, man, I appreciate you coming down, man, and I'm glad to see you out.
No, for
you
sure.
doing
We thank you
your
for
thing.
having us. We appreciate you. Appreciate you putting us on our platform. You know, I had to bring Gad, my
Gangsta
boy
Gad.
Money Man, boy June out back. And just, you know, look out for our new music. I don't know, y'all want to say anything before we dip out?
Yeah, man, check me out, Gangsta Gat. You feel me? Follow me on IG, Gatman Boop, GATTMAN_BOOP. You feel me?
Follow me, Highway Money Man, all platforms.
On platform.
Shit.
King June _ the legend. All social media, shit, music, June the legend. How to stay out the section, man. Let's get it.
That's what it is, man.
Free
Appreciate
dope, man.
Appreciate you guys. What's up? This is Cam Capone. We got more content like this coming soon. So hit that like button, subscribe, and stay locked in to Cam Capone News.